It's Season 6 of NBA 2K23. Get ready to power up your MyPlayer in electrifying new ways.
In the city, take a look up, because the Season 6 rewards are flying in. Soar around with an upgraded jetpack at level 30, and, speaking of elevation, at level 40, become a superhero with your gravity.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Tip-off goes to Seattle. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. They've got ABC, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Hill. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gasol. And at the center, locking down the middle. Now here is Hill. Shot clock at 5. Gasol no good. Hill against Markkanen. To the inside. Embry. It's deflected. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Lanier. Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. There may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players all collectively put together are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
Now here's Pippen. Here's ABC, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
First personal.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And the Wizards with possession. It's a three-point game. Inside. And the shot goes in from Lanier.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here is Hill. ABC. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. ABC's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Frazier. Shoots. ABC grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen, the pass to ABC. Back to Pippen. Buries it down low.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Now here's Frazier. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him. Lanier's got his second bucket.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to ABC. And another basket for Seattle.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammates.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
A big round of applause for George Yancey.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside, Markkanen. Here is Lucas. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Lucas. He kicks to Frazier. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. Sonics leading by 5. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pippen, defended by Lucas. Here's ABC from 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Embry. And the Wizards with possession. Down low, here's Lanier. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Lanier's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pippen feeling it out a bit. ABC. He can't get it to go. Now Washington takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Embry. Yes, that goes in.
The more and more you play with your teammates, the more you're aware of where they are. And Lauri Markkanen does a great job there.
On the wing, Hill. Now the pass to Pippen. The Sonics again can't hit. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Wizards.
Out of bounds.
They trail by one. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Fires, high post, and Washington again with the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Tomjanovich, covered by Maggette. Pass to ABC. Fades. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Coleman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 32.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shooting.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
That free throw missing, and Washington making a change here. Scott's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Ole. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Team timeout.
No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Maggette outside. Kept alive by Washington. That one goes in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Tomjanovich. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Corey Maggette for Seattle. They have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Rudy Tomjanovich. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And the Wizards with possession, trailing by 2. Scott the pass to Black. Here's Maggette.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside, Scott. Steps back and shoots. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Home team.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Ole passes to Mayo. Here's Tomjanovich, covered by Maggette. They get the rebound. Abdul Rahim can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Tomjanovich. Pass to Ole. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Now, here is Maggette. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good on the three-point shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
That one falls. Ole's got his second bucket of the night.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
27 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Ole. Rebound by the Wizards.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Black. Excellent D there for Mayo. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Wizards lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So don't go anywhere.
21.
It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Markkanen is out there with Frazier. Then it's Lucas, and it's Coleman in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Frazier, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Markkanen. The Sonics getting the bucket. 5 on the clock. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. The feed to Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Now here's Frazier. Out to the right wing. Kicks it to Lucas. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Washington.
Into the lineup for your home team, LaMarcus Aldridge.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Aldridge. The 19-foot shot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
With the home team.
Aldridge dishes to Lucas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Frazier. The Wizards with another miss. Frazier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside Pippen. Passes to Hill. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His shot is good, making for a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Lucas with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from Lucas.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Washington trails by 5. Outside, Markkanen. Aldridge looking for an opening. Knocked away. Pippen with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for Seattle. Washington calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And Washington making a change here. Maggotti's checked in.
All right, that was your new dancing. Make some noise.
And Washington has possession. No points yet here in the second quarter for them.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Pippen. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Wizards. Maggotti outside. They need this. That one rolling around and runs out. The possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And mentally, I think it makes this an even bigger edge.
Now here's Pippen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's ABC. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Number 32.
And it's an 11-point Sonic lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Knocks it loose. Pippen with the steal. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to ABC. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Washington trails by 13. Scott kicks to Black. Pass to Maggotti. Trying to get something going. That one goes. Counted. Maggotti's got his first bucket in this one.
And good execution from Maggotti inside. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Hill looking it over. 6 to shoot. Pippen finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Scott. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Lanier.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Over Hill. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Throws it up high. Nice D from Maggotti. And the Wizards with possession. 11-point game. Scott inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Black kicks to Maggotti. Lucas inside. Pippen on him. Here's Black. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Seattle with the ball. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. And that one drops for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Black. He takes it in.
Away team foul. Sharif Abdur-Rahim. First personal foul. second team foul.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For your home team, Black, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And here's Seattle. They're on an 18-3 run. Ole passes to Mayo. Passes it to Abdur Rahim. Rebound by the Wizards. Lanier's got 6 rebounds in the game. Embry passes to Scott. Here's Lanier. Over by Rollins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Yeah, everything about Lanier is fluid.
For 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Abdur Rahim. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Ole. Softly drops in the floater. And the Sonics lead by 12.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Left side, Scott. Lets it go from the wing. The shot is good off the backboard. Scott's got 6.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Ole. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Seattle with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Checking out Seattle. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, we know the coach is happy. Steady start to the ninth. They're not wasting possession. They built a nice lead. They continue to limit their turnovers. They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
So far, this isn't a game they want to get their home crowd. They were looking very pedestrian. But there is time to turn this around. These fans showed up with it. They're screaming, they're yelling. The place is going wild. So they need to show up in return.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. On the floor for Seattle, ABC is out there with Pippen. That's Hill. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gasol at the center position.
You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And there's the pass to ABC. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Lucas. Back to Frazier. Hill against Markkanen. To the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot. Lanier, no good. Sonics leading by 9. Here's ABC. It's hauled in by Lanier. And here are the Wizards now. Lucas, the pass to Frazier. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Frazier's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. 16 points for ABC.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Pass to Lucas. And here's Frazier. Pass to Lanier. Back to Frazier. And he banks in the layup. Frazier's got 6.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Hill. The pass to Gasol. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Poked away. It's stolen by Hill. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Doesn't go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Embry. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Lucas looking for an opening. Pass to Embry. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. Lanier, no good. Seattle leading by 10. Hill inside. Defended by Lucas. Gasol passes to Pippen. Down low. Here's ABC. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Assisted.
Pippen's got 5 assists tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. ABC really making a difference here.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Aldridge is checked in for Washington. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Lucas. Wizards passing it around. Markkanen against Hill. Here's Frazier. Connects from three-point range. Frazier's got it back down to single digits for the Wizards. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Hill. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Frazier. 9 points in the game so far. Ball's knocked loose. Pippen with the steal. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And the basket by Hill. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Seattle.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Frazier, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Wizards making a switch here. Scott's checked in. And Washington has possession, trailing by 13. Back to Frazier. And Abdur-Rahim pulls it down. There's the pass to Ole. Now here's Mayo, defended by Scott. Inside, here's Ole. And the layup falls. Ole's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Lucas. Back to Frazier. And the call will be against O.J. Mayo. That is his first foul of the game. Blacks checked in for Frazier.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Black.
So it's the Wizards now. 15-point game. And Big Red gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Scott. Defense right on him. Here he goes. Chalk up 2 there. Scott's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Pass to Ole. And it's good for 2. 10 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Lucas. Here's Aldridge. They get it back. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really hard to disrupt what Markkanen will do from that kind of distance. He's so tall, you can't disrupt him.
For Washington, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. First free throw is good.
He's 7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball. A decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
Rollins checked in for Seattle. And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Mayo. The pass to Rollins. With the teardrop. And slam dunk by Rollins.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Washington with the ball after the basket by Seattle. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 9 points here in the second half.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Here's Ole. 10 points for him. Gasol's in the post. Frazier covering, and Gasol gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Frazier. He's got 11. Lucas kicks to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Frazier, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Pass to Tomjanovich. Outside Gasol. Pass to Ole. Here's Rollins, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Seattle, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Markkanen. He's out there with Frazier, and it's Lanier in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Sonics lead by 17.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Lucas kicks to Markkanen. Passes it to Lanier. Frazier left side. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pippen outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hill. From outside off the mark. Washington trails by 15. Here's Frazier. Rejected by Gasol. And he gets it back. And he gets it to go.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis. And that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Pippen. Hill has the open look. A three-pointer, no good. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Markkanen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And Markkanen really that time going strong.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Supersonics. It's tipped. It's stolen by Frazier. To the paint. Here's Embry. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Embry's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Scottie Pippen, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Washington trails by 11. Frazier kicks to Lucas. Back to Frazier. And the pass to Markkanen. Wizards passing it around. Got a piece of it. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
ABC's shot is good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Pippen with the wide open look. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Embry. Will it go? ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 6 rebounds in the game. Open for 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Lucas. Frazier scanning the floor. Here's Embry. Second shot opportunity. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now, here is Hill. Here's Gasol. Markkanen pulls it in. Washington trails by 19. Frazier outside. Pass to Lanier. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for your home team, Bob Lanier. At the line for 2.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pippen, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Gasol. He's covered closely.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Here's Embry. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Frazier outside. High post shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Possession to the away team.
Seattle leading by 17. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. and no good that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Frazier. Lays it up off the glass. Frazier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Present the New Balance Player of the Game, Scottie Pippen.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Seattle needs to get off a shot. The Sonics again can't hit. And it's Lucas with the ball for the Wizards. Down by 15. Markkanen against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Now Frazier. He kicks it to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Step back shot. And he hits the jump shot. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
Markkanen attacking the heart of the defense that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Frazier. It's hauled in by Frazier. Washington trails by 13. Here's Embry. Lanier. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's ABC. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 22 points for ABC. Frazier against Gilgeous-Alexander. The jump hook, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Possession to the home team.
A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Pippen. Passes to Gasol. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them.
At the line,
huge margin of victory for Seattle.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for ABC.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin. But
take a break.
I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. And I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
The first free throw is good. And the Supersonics making a change here. Rollins is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Washington trails by 17. Outside, Scott. There's the pass to Silas. It's Scott on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Beal from long range and out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Scott against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Maxey. King right side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Good on the 13-footer. And the Sonics lead by 19.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Offensive rebound. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Aboard the Goat Boat, reaching level 30 will net you a unique pair of inline skates. And if you can get to level 40, you'll be the GOAT of the Goat Boat. Get ready to gloat with this all-new mascot.
Intimidate your opponents with a chest plate and anime-style hair as you head to the courts. Besides the fun new clothing items, all of the courts are redesigned with a brand new spark.
Also, new animations are
on the floor for the visiting team, Matt Powell.
Welcome, everyone. And we've got just enough.
Thank you very much, Brock.
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Suns, well, when you get to the middle. Season like we are now. Are you still experimenting with your game as a player, RJ?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. One thing that I tell people is that if you start working on something at the beginning of the season, by the end of the season, it could be a part of your game. So you're just always looking to refine your skill and your craft.
Here's Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Here's Barry. Pass to Young. Here's Thorpe. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Tatum. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin. No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Rivers. Right now averaging 6 a game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
West misses.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Rivers. Here's Drexler. Puts up a 3. Barry pulls it in. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the wing, right side. Here's West. They get it back. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Bill Russell. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Drexler. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. From 11 feet away. Here's Lucas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for your home team.
No good on that one.
Lucas. At the line for 2.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And here comes Cleveland. Right side, Young. Outside, Russell. Inside. Here's Drexler. Pass to Rivers. Here's Lucas. To the paint. Here's Drexler. And he banks in the layup.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's West. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Suns have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Drexler. Back to Tatum. Here's Rivers. Here's Hibbert, guarded by Russell. Here's Hibbert. Good work defensively by Russell. Outside Young. Here's Barry. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Rivers. Right now averaging 6 a game. That one drops for him.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Barry. Young with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Rivers. Here's Hibbert. And it's Thorpe with a rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Barry. Off the mark there with a 3. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Rivers. Outside Tatum. Back to Rivers. Down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Otis Thorpe. First personal foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for your home team, Maurice Lucas. At the line for one.
One shot.
The Cavs have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Barry. Here's Free, averaging around 6 a game. Outside Hield, tries a 10-footer, and that one drops.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Here's Thomas, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Outside Herter, lets the three fly. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to steam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Collins outside. Tipped away. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Here's ABC. Pass to Thomas. From 12 feet, and he drops that one in. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Phoenix. Here's Barry. Collins, left side. Got it from about 16 feet.
He's capable of torching you from there. Collins has great confidence in his mid-range jumper.
Here's ABC. Collins defending. A shot from the mid-range. And he buries his first look.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Pass to Barry. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the Suns, currently 8th in their conference. They're hoping to keep that playoff spot.
I think for the Suns, their slow start has revealed some of this team's problems. Problems that we didn't really know they had.
The one positive is that it's early. You don't want to peak too soon, and they are far from their peak. We know how good a team like this is, and they have a lot of time to turn it around.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Free. Now Hield for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now here's Herter to the middle. Here's Thomas. Misses the baby hook.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at
the rim. Here's ABC. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns, they lead by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
14.
Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 4 on the court for the Cavaliers. We've got Trae Young, and it's Martin in at the power forward position. With his first shot attempt, Young can't hit.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Here's Levine. Pass to Hibbert. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. To the inside, deflects the pass. Here's Drexler. Now Tatum, guarded by Hield. Here's Drexler. Here's Hibbert. Clock at 6.
Away team foul. Bill Russell. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. 4-point game. Pass to ABC. Here's Levine for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Here's West. Back to Hield. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tatum.
Uses the threat of his shot to create driving lanes for himself. Hield is really impressive as a scorer.
First free throw is good. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
From about 16, and it's Drexler missing. Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 50% in the game so far. Here's West. Three-pointer, no good. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Rivers. Now Levine. Back to Rivers. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's West. A rebound by Hibbert.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Hibbert, guarded by Hield. The jump hook goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Hield finds Russell. Down low. And the basket by West.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Levine. Here's Hibbert. Back to Rivers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for your home team, Doc Rivers. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. And Cleveland's shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Outside Young. with the teardrop. Yep, that one's good.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player. He always backs it up in this play.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Young with the double team from outside the arc. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's West. Pass to Hield. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Hield's got 5 points.
With such a smooth and quick release, Hield doesn't need much space to knock it down from mid-range.
Here's Rivers. 5 points in the game. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to West. Now here's Hield. Lets it go from deep. Here's Martin. Here's Thorpe. Second chance shot. Count it. Good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Drexler. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Outside Tatum. Pure from three-point range. Give him 8 points now.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Cleveland calls timeout. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on an NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college in Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
The Suns have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Lucas. 5 to shoot. Now here's Herter. The 3. The kid with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Young. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Young's gotten his second bucket.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Here's Thomas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Man, good whistle there. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
That free throw, no good. Probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD, Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
He hits the second from the line.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Now here's Young. Pass to the kid. Here's Free. Here's the kid from the arc. It's hauled in by Lucas. Herder against Young. Outside Herder. Inside. Lucas can't get it to go. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a decent 42% in the second. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Rick Barry, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to ABC. Here's Thomas. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The Cavs have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Barry.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Thomas. His last outing, he had 18 points. Unloads from 13. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Young against Herder. It's good. And now it's just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. Nice touch, young man.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. And guys, for the Suns, Kenny, how'd you see it?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. We go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's West. To the paint. And then Russell with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And for the Cavaliers, here's West. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team, Jerry West. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And so he makes both from the line. And the Suns shooting just 42% so far in the game. Floats one. Hibbert. And it's good. 2 points.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. To the middle. And the basket by West. Give him 8.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Tatum. Here's Rivers. Guarded by Young. Lets a floater go. And no good. Good work defensively by Russell. Right around 1.5 minutes played in the third quarter. That's tipped. Pass to West. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barry. Fires the 3. Tatum pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Rivers. And the layup is good off the glass. Rivers has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Pass to Barry. Now here's Young. Misses the layup. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Drexler, that's good. And the Suns lead by 2.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's West. Outside Young. Out left to the wing. Shot is up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
And a look at the stats for him.
Shooting for the away team, Jerry West at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Drexler. Back to Levine. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Russell. Here's West. That shot's good. Russell making the play. He's got 12.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Defense is all about will and desire. Here are the NBA leaders in steals so far. On defense, the visiting team. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Tatum. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Levine's got 5 now.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
Here's Barry. The 3-ball. That shot off. Here's Drexler. Pass to Hibbert. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And he makes it. Now Young. He has 6. Here's West. Here's Barry. The basket by West. 14 points for him.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Drexler. And here's Levine. He's got 5. And that one's good.
Over the course of his career, Levine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Here's West. Trailing by 2. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up. But quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Suns have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Back to Levine. Pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And here's Russell. Here's Barry. 7 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. Levine with it. Phoenix calls timeout.
Home team. T-shirt time, everyone. Let's go.
Phoenix, Thomas comes in for Levine. John Collins checked in for Cleveland. Here's Thomas. Here's Drexler. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to West. Collins outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Free.
2 minutes.
Can't hit from the elbow. For Phoenix, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Take it away. Pass to Thomas. Here's ABC. It's Herder on the wing. That shot is off.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Drexler. And too long on the shot.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Thomas. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Russell. Releases from 15. The shot's good. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Here's Thomas to the left side wing. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. ABC.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
He's off on that one. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pass to Hibbert. Knocks it loose. And for Cleveland, and they're running.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Drexler. Clock at 6. And here's Tatum. There's the triple on target from range.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Back to Young. Here's West. Takes a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Here's Rivers. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. The ball goes to the away team.
Cleveland's shooting is around 55% so far. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Barry. Shot clock at 5. Here's the teardrop, and the shot goes in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Drexler. On the wing, Tatum. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Thorpe. Here's West. There's the block. And they're on the run. Here's Rivers. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Cleveland calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside out here, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Russell's checked in for Cleveland. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, "We're lax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back." Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Allie, thank you. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Outside Tatum. Here's Drexler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Clyde Drexler. Shooting 1.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to West. Here's Barry. Russell with the ball. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Rivers. Here's Drexler. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
For your home team, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Tatum nails both of them. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question. No question. And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Here's Rivers. Pass to Lucas. Back to Rivers. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Suns lead by 9.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Barry, hounded by Tatum. And that one's good, Barry.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Rivers. Good on the bucket.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Now here's Young. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Tatum. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
1:49 left in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for your home team, Jason Tatum. Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here. For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Steps back and fires. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Outside Tatum. Back to Rivers. Pass to Drexler. Here's Rivers. Guarded by Young. Clock at 4. Here's Drexler. Pulls it. Barry pulls it in.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Tatum. That one goes in. And the Suns lead by 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Cleveland calls timeout. They trail by 7. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's West. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 14th foul. Shooting for your home team, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Rivers. And so they foul intentionally.
Trae Young, first personal foul, 15th foul. At the line for your home team, Jason Tatum.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the floor.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's the 3. And it's ABC with a rebound. Here's Rivers. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Plus, keep your competitive edge at level 39 with new core badge layouts. This is a perfect way to increase your ability in a key area of your playstyle.
And if you want to boost up your My Team, there are a number of prizes to earn throughout my career, including a Pink Diamond Series 2 player at level 34.
And for those leveling up in My Team, the level 40 reward there is a...
Welcome fans to 2K Sport and checking out Utah's opening lineup. We've got Cunningham. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Smits in at the 5 down low. And for Sacramento, we've got Moncrief. Garnett out there with Smith. Then it's Nash. And it's Mirazon in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
Moncrief against Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play here, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Moncrief hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Dantley. Cunningham inside. Working on Smith. Cunningham's shot is off. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Hawks.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball, too critical in today's NBA.
Now here's Hayes after the miss from Kevin Garnett. Down low. Here's Dantley. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Moncrief. Banked in off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And there's the pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Here's Dantley. Moncrief defending. Shot clock at 5. Dantley the pass to Hayes. And that one hits back iron.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Buries it from three-point range.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Here's Smits. Pass to Dantley. Here's Doncic. This one for 3. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 5. Passes it to Nash. They're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Moncrief, El Cid with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Utah. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season. And quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Hayes. His last outing, he had 8 points. Dantley. The Jazz with another miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
For Sacramento, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Utah trails by 6. Cunningham outside. Out left to the wing. Jazz passing it around. Here's Dantley. Moncrief defending. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one in the stripe.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night.
And if I had to think of one word to describe Dantley, it would be prolific. AD doesn't have weeks where he averages 30 a game. How about he does it for seasons? Just a scoring machine.
Now here's Nash. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Cunningham looking it over. Doncic outside. Puts it up from 12. Got a piece of it.
And that's the big reason why Mearsan's out there, to change as many shots as he can. And with that frame and those long arms, he's not an easy man to contend with.
Now here's Nash. Here's Smith. Garnett trying to break loose. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Nash.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Sacramento making some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Garnett. Davis comes in for Michael. And Monroe subbed in for Nash. Knocked loose. Monroe with it. Middleton outside. Over Gay. Smith controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Now Hayes still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Middleton outside. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Edwards finds Robinson. Can't hit that one. Sacramento leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Smith, the pass to Davis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Smith missing. The Jazz shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA.
It's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again. And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
And the Kings making a change here. Person's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Sacramento. Smith outside. Back to Monroe. Person against Gay. Davis, the pass to Murazan. Shot clock at 6. And it's Davis missing. Utah trailing here. Robinson drives in. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Kings shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Smith outside, inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Rudy Gay on the wing. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
Monroe looking around. Pass to Murazan. Robinson against Monroe. Over Robinson. And the shot is long. Jazz shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive. Sees that window and exploits it.
Here's Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
And
guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
The away team.
It's Sacramento up by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
So on the floor for Utah, Cunningham is out there with Hayes. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Smits in the center.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Kings.
Shooting.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Ruland. Here's Garnett. Rebounded by the Jazz. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dantley. And that one is hammered home.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Smits. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Middleton. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Dantley. Moncrief defending. Dantley the pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Ruland.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Here's Dantley. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Smits has got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ruland. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary 3 rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Goodrich, he's checked in for Hayes. Nice ball movement by Utah. The pass to Doncic. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And it's Smits missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Nash, the pass to Moncrief. Middleton outside. From 13. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Doncic against Moncrief. 18 feet out. Again, the miss by the Kings. Jazz leading by 4. Cunningham outside. It's Goodrich on the wing. Doncic looking it over. Shoots over Moncrief. Bank shot. No good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Goes up on the high post, and that one's good. Rulin's got his second basket of the game.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Utah calls timeout, and with Doncic in the pick-and-roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
And you look at Garnett, he stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing he deserves.
No doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him, and he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Person no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that one drops.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Goodrich against Smith. Goodrich kicks to Lambier. Over Davis. Lambier, good. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Smith, the pass to Person. Nash with it. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Smith's got 8.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Pass to Goodrich. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Goodrich has got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Nash against Robinson. Nash, the pass to Person. A floater. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists tonight.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Passes it to Edwards. A 3-ball. Not going to go that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They get a hand on it. dives for it, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
And I'm out here to check out the numbers for Nash. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Monroe's checked in for Nash. 58 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Davis. Here's Mirasan, poke loose, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Smith. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. Talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And here's Edwards from the arc. This is his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis dishes to Monroe. The pass to Person. Here's Mirasan. Lambier defending. Clock at 6. Here's Monroe. Off the mark from 16 feet out. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 3. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Checking out Utah. Kenny, what was your impression?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, the story is their poor shooting, under 40%. Got to get the decent measure. They look uninspired. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and create for each other.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Josh Smith in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Nash out there with Moncrief. And it's ABC. And it's Smith. And it's Garnett in at the power forward position. Nash outside. Pass to Garnett. Passes it to Mirasan. The rebound by the Jazz. Smits has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Dantley. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebound by the Kings.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Back to Nash. Garnett up top, covered by Hayes. Deflects the pass. Doncic with the steal. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Dantley. And the rejection by Smith.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Smith's good.
Finally, they get 1 to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to Moncrief. And here's Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Down low, here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Moncrief, the pass to Murison. Smith scanning the floor. The pass to Murison. 3 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Smith, no good. Jazz leading by 6. Doncic outside. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Pass to Moncrief.
Away team foul. Elvin Hayes. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Sidney Moncrief at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Jazz making a switch here. Goodrich is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz leading by 4. Utah calls timeout.
Away team. It's time for the T-shirt toss, everyone.
On defense, the Kings. It's Goodrich on the wing. Doncic passes to Dantley. Here's Goodrich. That's tipped. Smith outside. Shoots the three. Utah with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And Hayes kicks to Cunningham. On the wing, Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Back to Nash. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Nash has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Passes to Dantley. Goodrich with it. Moncrief defending. 2 points. That one goes. Goodrich has got 7.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Now here's Nash. He has 5. Pass to Smith. Garnett dishes to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Dantley. 7 points in the game. Looking to get it going. And the rejection by Smith.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Cunningham outside. Dantley the pass to Doncic. Over Nash. And that one's good. Doncic. 8 points for him.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumpers available. Yeah, I can make that.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Persons checked in for Sacramento. Chris Middleton comes in for Josh Smith. Moncrief up top. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
Cunningham outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Edwards kicks to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Over Middleton. Misses off the left iron. For Sacramento, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. A 2-point game. 13 feet away. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Home team ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Davis is checked in for the Kings. Monroe comes in for Steve Nash. .103 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Moncrief. He's got 11. Now the pass to Monroe. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 7 rebounds in the game. Gay inside. He's guarded by Davis. And that one's good by Gay.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Davis with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 to shoot. Moncrief dishes to Davis. Over Gay. And it's Davis missing. Cunningham outside. And that one, good.
Billy Cunningham.
Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead. And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Sacramento trails by 6, and Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. He's out there with Cunningham. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Smits in at the 5 spot. Doncic against Monroe. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garnett, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he makes that one. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Hayes. Right wing. Here's Dantley. And that one goes long.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
The offensive rebound. Garnett finds Monroe, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Hayes. Tipped away. Kevin Garnett with the steal. To tie it up. Up again. Smith. Great positioning on the putback. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now Hayes. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. No good from outside. The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And it's Smith missing. The Jazz shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Doncic passes to Cunningham. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Monroe. Now here's Garnett, covered by Hayes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Dantley. Moncrief defending. And for the Kings, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Smith kicks to Moncrief. Back to Smith to take the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Nash is sent in for Monroe. He's perfect from the line this time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And they get it. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Cunningham passes to Hayes. They get a hand on it. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Looking to end his cold spell. Almost, but it rolls out.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. And it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Now here's Moncrief. And there's the pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Over Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Dantley. Moncrief defending. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Smith outside. And he drives in. Out to Nash. Back to Smith. Over Cunningham. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Pass to Hayes. Knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Nash all alone.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Smith's such a talented offensive player, whether he's operating in the low block or facing up from mid-range. He creates problems for the defense.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Dantley. Five to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Another miss by Utah. The Kings shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. To the paint. Here's Nash. The rebound by the Jazz. Hayes has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Doncic against Nash. And Doncic, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half. Smith outside. He kicks it to Moncrief. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 2. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Present our New Balance player of the game, Josh Smith.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team and said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys,
thanks so much, David. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Garnett left side. Looking to get back on track here. Yep, it counts. Garnett's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Nash against Doncic. And it's Hayes in the corner. Nash against Doncic. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
To the left wing. Here's Garnett. It drops.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Rodgers outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Dentley. Moncrief defending. A shot by Dentley, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Rick Smith. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Nash. And so they foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. Second personal foul. Third team. Shooting for your home team. Steve Nash. At the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And what you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Your dance team.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
At the line for your home team, Sidney Moncrief, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Here's Hayes. Garnett with the block. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And here's Nash. So the Kings win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Berg, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.